Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blades. Any type of clipper blade step by step professionally. This is a channel that teaches you how to sharpen stone surfaces. This is a channel that teaches you how to form your stone different type of surfaces. This is a channel that is going to teach you how to sharpen rotten clipper blades, condemned clipper blade used to rotten, used to condemn. This is a channel to teach you step by step to use powder, to use chemical, to use paste on the surface of the stone to sharpen the clipper blade professionally. This is a channel that teaches you how to use grinding paste, different types, on the surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. This is a channel that teaches you how to use dry sharpening powder on the surface of the stone to sharpen clipper blade professionally. This is a channel that teaches you how to use different type of powders on the surface of the stone to sharpen the clipper blade professionally, step by step. If you have not subscribed to the channel, that's the number one thing you're supposed to do, is to subscribe to the channel Sharp and Laugh TV. Sharp and the Laugh TV YouTube channel. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side, you will see where there is subscribe. SUBSCRIBE subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribed with the notification bell. SUBSCRIBED. You now see notification bell beside that D. Press that notification bell. It will now change to 3 bell option. Press the one at the topmost, painted white or black in color, the right either way beside it. Press it, which means you have taken the notification. The moment we come on live, you are going to be getting notified. The moment you produce video shorts into the YouTube channel, you are going to be the number one to receive it. If there is any comment, reply to comment, anything going on the channel, you are going to be the number one to be receiving the alert, the notification. Therefore, it's very important for us to subscribe. The most important, whenever you come on live, like this one now, the notification will come to your screen. Sharp and Laugh TV is on live. The video will come to your screen. Then the upcoming videos, video design to be coming in future. Whenever we come into those videos, we want to bring them on live, the notification will come to you immediately. Therefore, it's an advantage for us. And to subscribe, press the notification button. It is free of charge. It is free of charge. Free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any amount from your account. Let us subscribe now as I've described. Thank you. So let me set the camera so that I can be able to see the workshop bench where we want to sharpen step by step MRY clipper blades. I'm trying to set up my camera. I want to project it in a way for us to be able to see what is going on exactly. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe before we go. This MRY clipper. So I want to remove the blade. I'm asking the owner whether he has sharpened it before. He said no. This is going to be the first time. Oh, bá mi mú kíní yẹn. Dákun pa tó ń ṣe yẹn ti dákun. Mo fi ọ̀nà mo fi àdémọ́ bí ọ̀pá àti so that anything fẹ́ kó mistake kan wáyé. Pa á ti jẹ́ kí má mẹ́ẹ̀dì mi wá ń bí kan dákun. Irú bó ṣe bọ́ lẹ́ǹtì bí yóò bá rí wọ́n rí. I want to open the blade. After the cleaning, I'm going to show you whether this clipper has been sharpened before or it has not sharpened before. I have to show you some sign on it for those who don't know. Let me place it here. There's one thing I need to let us know. This is where I remove this bolt. You see it? If you want to return it back now, this is where I'm going to return it back again. Let me put it down so that it will not get lost. Let me place them somewhere. Yeah. So this is the upper clipper blade. You can see it. So if you want to remove this now, you press this plastic, you press it down to remove you remove it from the blade. You hold this one tight. You see the way I hold it tight? You see the way I remove the blade? You press this one inside. This is where it's entering inside this hole. You see it? Now you now press it inside. It will now remove from the inside this hole, therefore giving you the opportunity to remove the blade. Let me put the blade here. Then see where I want to press it down. Watch carefully. You see like this, because this one can spring out. It can come out, and to replace it back at times might be difficult to place it exactly where the company has put it. So you need to be handle it with careful. You see them out. Let me blow it. You see, I've made it clean. You see now, I've blown it out. You see it? So I want to place it down in a way not to let it fall. I'll put it where I put the two bolts. Now, the next thing to do is to clean the blade. But before I clean the blade, I want to show you how it is when I remove it. This is the clipper blade using for work, to work. You see like this? You see it? Ṣé tuntun yẹn lélẹ̀ àbí àkọ́kọ́? Okay. Àṣebó ló lò ó. Mo fi jẹun gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin mi lò ó. Mo fi jẹun fún mi fẹ́ ṣe. O tí mo lọ bí iṣẹ́? Mi tí mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ rárá. Ibo lo ti wá lò tó fi tó báyìí? Lò tí ń lò. Okay, òfin bá wọn ṣe ṣerun. So I'm trying to clean up the blade very well. I'm trying to clean it very well. To clean it very well. You see it? So let me read this message. Just get to it and clean it more often. That's Pookie. Yeah, I appreciate. Please be putting your country there, the country where the message is too small. Lapitadi. I can't read the name. It's so the font is too small. I don't know what I want to do with this my YouTube live dashboard. The font is too small, and I've tried to adjust it so that it's very, very easy to read. Before I can be able to read it, I have to open my eyes very well. So you see, I've cleaned it very well now for us to see the inside. What exactly I want to point out is two things here. First thing, to clean the back of this blade very well, so that when I attach the masking tip at the back, it's going to hold properly. That's number one, because the oil is in it. Number two is to clean it very well to see the inside of the blade. You see the inside? To see the inside. You see like this? So the clipper blade is dull. So let me put it here. When you are about to sharpen, You want to attach the masking tape, you have cleaned it now, you put it in, you place it in this way. Let the back be at the hub. You see like this now. You pick this one now. I'll show you before I clean it. You see like this. You can see it, so it has been used. You see the inside. Now let us clean the inside. Then let me show you the way to clean the inside. You go from the center like this, you go to the front. Don't come from outside to the inside like this. No. Don't come diagonal. Side like this be cleaning, or side like this be cleaning. No. That's the way I do in my own studio here. I clean this side straight like this. Watch. See the way I'm cleaning the back of it. Then if you want to clean this front, you go, you see the way I hold the rag. You go from center to the front. You see like this. Or you fold the rag into two like this. You pull it out. You see it in this way. You see like this. Because what you are trying to do is to sharpen this front. When we sharpen the front, it's working fine. If you are trying to clean it, you come from the front to the inside, or come from the diagonal side, the other diagonal side. You are trying to quench the sharpness of the blade. Not that you not sharpen, but you reduce the quality of it. The way it's going to work fine, you reduce a little bit the quality of it. So you need to master the way to clean. Let me still show you again. You go straight up like this, up and down to clean here. Then if you want to clean the front here, you go from the center to the front like this to clean it. Then if you cannot go like that, you fold your rag. Just place it on the rag like this. You now use the other side to close it up. You now pull it out. You see like this, it's going to clean it. You see like this, just directly or indirectly from the center to the front. That's where I clean the bottom clipper blade. Then for the upper clipper blade, just the same thing, the same way. You clean like this. You know this area is open. Don't care if they just go like this. Then if you want to go clean the front, you come from the center. You take it to the outside like this. Don't come from outside. Then when you sharpen the clipper blade finish, it's very sharpen. So the more you come from the front to the inside, mistakenly, your skin touches is going to enter. So it's going to give you injury. So either you do it in this way, see the way I cover it, you pull it out. You pull it out like this, or you go from the center to the front. See the way I'm cleaning? You see like this. Then the back like this. You see the way I clean? So I clean it for the masking tape to attach very well, to remove the oil, the chemical at the back, and at the same time to allow us to see the inner surface of the blade, how the clipper blade is used. The condition of the inner surface. When I say the inner surface, what do I mean by the inner surface? Because some people don't understand. You might be thinking, is this area, this entire area? No. I'm talking about this portion. When I say internal, inner space, inner surface, you see, those are the two areas here where it's using to attach or to lay on the back of the bottom clipper blade. Here it's laying here, using this area to lay in the front of the bottom clipper blade. You see like that. This is the inner surface of the blade. This is the inner surface of the blade. Those are the two areas we are sharpening. But mostly where I take effect much is this area. And this area too, we are sharpening it, because if you sharpen this area too much, you for sharpen it, you don't regulate it. At times, the low cut is not going to work, which I've did the tutorial. I'm still going to repeat it in a modern style again. And that is why I always say, subscribe to the channel, press the notification button, so that when I come back for another tutorial on live, you have to see it. Then at the same time, after watching this one, you go back to the main channel after subscribe and pressing the notification button to watch my live videos where I sharpen clipper blade, different types, different system, lively. Nowadays, I come on live to sharp. This one is more than editing. Most of people don't believe in editing. They say it's like doing magic. You call this one, you call that one. But when you are looking at the way I'm doing it lively, and there are some things, when you watch me lively, how am I going to explain? You might be seeing me moving up and down, doing this, that. You might not know the reason, and the way I'm doing it, you might not know. But during the live, I have to explain everything one by one after the other. And the reason that makes me to be going that way, I will explain it to you. Now, I've cleaned the blade now. What's the next thing to do is to apply the masking tape. So if you are not using the masking tape, if you keep it, see the way I wrap it. Find a thick rag or light rag, double it, see what I want to remove the inside. You see, this one is masking tape. You see it? If you are not using it, especially during the harmattan, no matter how strong the gum is, the harmattan is going to carry the gum away. It will leave only the paper. And once you remove it, you are attached to the back of the blade. It will not work fine. And the moment this one is not working fine, you can never achieve your aim in sharpening, because this one assists a lot. Most of the blade produced now are very slippery. They are very slippery. But so far you attach the masking tip at the back, it's going to give you easy grading. It's going to allow your thumb to have full control over the back of the blade in movement. Now I want to remove the masking tape, open it. I want to place it at the back of the blade each, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to place the masking tape. At the same time, the reason why we are applying the masking tape and exactly where you place it. Watch carefully now. See the way I leave the gap by the mouth of the blade to cover the whole mouth of the blade, because the moment it covers, the moment you start the sharpening, chemical, all this kerosene, oil, etc., once it can get under it, it's going to weaken the masking tape. At the moment you are trying to making your movement, it will remove. It may even give you injury in your thumb. So you try to protect it. You cut all this area off. You don't allow it to cover. You see it? See the way I do it? You see it in this way? You see it in this way. That's for the upper clipper blade. Then for the bottom clipper blade, I'm going to show you how am I going to fix it. That is why I'm saying, if you depend only on just to put the blade on the stone and sharp, all those techniques, or the step-by-step or ways you are going to be using to make your movement one after the other, one step after the other, before you can achieve your correct sharpening, you might not know it. And once you do not understand those steps, hardly you sharpen clipper blade correctly. Hardly you are going to sharpen clipper blade correctly. This one is different from sharper, though they have the same method of sharpening, but this one is more difficult. This one is very difficult to use. Stone is not easy to use like sharper. You can be taught how to use sharper under 2 hours, 1 hour. If you are really smart enough, they can teach you under 30 minutes with sharpen clipper blade on sharper. But this stone is not easy to use. 30 minutes to train you for using of the stone, because this one depends on many things, many. That is why I always say my languages. Before you can sharpen your clipper blade correctly, it's logical, technical, strategical, systematically, step by step, method, ways of doing things correctly, professionally. Okay, you see, all those language has meaning, but the more we go, the more you get to understand all this meaning in the sharpening of the clipper blade when you are using the stone. Stone is very, very different. If you are not logical, you can't use the stone. If you are not tactical, you can't use the stone successively. I'm telling you, because you want to sharpen the clipper blade, you now place the surface against the surface of the stone. You now put your thumb at the back. You don't know what is happening at the back. This thing deal with sense, and whatever thing you apply at the back, that is going to affect the other side of the blade where you are sharpening. That is why you're supposed to know what you are going to apply on the back, how you are going to apply it, system you are going to use, where you are going to place your thumb, and exactly where particularly when you place your thumb at the back, the error is going to come out. All this area, you have to know it. And where the kind of the blade somebody has sharpened before with error, where do you know, how do you want to calculate it? You have to place your thumb to correct the error. So this thing deal with logic tricks. Yeah. So, but so far, so good. You subscribe to Sharpen Live TV, where you follow me squarely on the live. I'm going to open the secret for you, and I always advise you again, go back and watch my lives. Go back and watch the video. Go back and watch the short. If you really want to understand the nature of the sharpening, you see, there's O at the back of this blade line. You need to be pressing. You see my finger. You let it pass through the hole, so that the masking tape is going to enter inside the hole. So that when you are sharpening, the chemical touches here is going to pass through that hole and weaken this masking tape. You see the way I'm pressing it? You follow it up. Now some doesn't have line. Some have line. You follow it up in this way. You see the way I'm following it up? Then take note, this mouth. Look at the way I leave the gap. Look at the front. Don't allow the masking tape to cover the whole mouth of the blade. You see it in this way? The moment you allow the masking tape to cover all, once the chemical enter inside, it's going to weaken it at once. It may give you injury. So you need to master all these things very well. That is why if you are learning, you cool down your mind. You cool down very well, and you stay in an environment where people will not be stopping you much. And if you are in an environment where people will disturb, tell them, make them leave you alone. You see like this, see the way I apply it. So the reason why I apply the masking tape is to allow my thumb to have grid. Anywhere you place the thumb is not going to remove from there. You make your movement easy, but if there's no masking tape there, ordinarily this one, it might be moving up and down, not stable at a point. You see like that? That's the reason why I apply the masking tape. Now, I want to start this sharpening of the clipper blade. This one is quartz surface stone, quartz, C-O-A-R-S-E, quartz surface stone. This one is normal, N-O-R-M-A-N, normal surface. This one is okay. This one is a smooth surface stone. This one is smooth. This one is smooth surface stone. So I'm going to start with the smooth surface stone. Out of all these tools on my bench here, this is the lowest one, having the lowest grade of the surface. This is the lowest grade. All these ones are very, very powerful than this one. So if I can sharpen clipper blade on this one using 1 hour to sharpen a set of clipper blade, there are some here I'm going to use like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You see, I know the way I design the surface of my stones to make my work faster. But if I want to do tutorial for people watching me to really understand what I'm doing on this on the blade, the way I'm sharpening, this is the stone I use most. Because if I say I have to use all this one, they are so fast. They jump many steps. Like say, I first sharpen the clipper blade now, you see the sign here. When I started here, I go the second time, you see the sign here. Third time, you see the sign here. Number 4, you see all the 3 signs now joins together to make a line. This one will give us. But all these remaining stones, all those steps, when I just show you like this, see how the surface is. When I just place it on the stone and sharp, when I come back next is to show you that the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. You will never understand the step by step I've taken before this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. You can understand me like that. But if you really want to understand it, the step by the step the work is going, I need to use this smooth surface stone to start the job. Later, I can jump into all these ones. Let us go now. Now, let me try to place it here.
Master.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe?
Master.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe?
Mo fẹ́ fún fóònù.
Ó ṣòro gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ fa. Ó ṣòro gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o. Mo fún ẹ lówó ń jò ní tó ń jà ẹ̀ ọba ti ṣe fàájì.
Ṣebí owó yín ló wà ń bẹ̀ o.
Owó yín ló wà ń bẹ̀.
Èmi wá fún yín lówó yín tí wàá ṣe báyìí báyìí.
Ó ti ṣe fàájì. Ó ti ṣe fàájì tán lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Àló ó ti ṣe.
Bá ti di alẹ́, èmi yóò wá gbà.
Wọ́n wàá gbà mọ́ bò.
Kí wọ́n á gbà mọ́ kí n fún yín àná.
Àní wọ́n wàá gbà.
Kí n fún yín. Ṣé ó dùn mọ́ ni?
Ìṣàlẹ̀ ń dùn mọ́ ni.
Ọ̀dà mọ́ bọ̀.
Ìjọba ń kọ́. Ilé yóò ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí. I'm very sorry. I'm back again. I'm very sorry. Now, I want to start the sharpening of the clipper blade from the upper clipper blade. Then I'm going to start on the smooth surface stone. Then before we go, the number one thing you have to do is to clean the surface of the stone. That's number one thing you're supposed to know. Use your kerosene. You see the way I'm using it to cover the whole surface of the stone. To cover the whole surface. Now I take my rag. You get different type of rag to use. I want to clean it up so that the particles of stone, particles of iron, carbons, etc., have to remove all. Yeah. After I now apply the oil, you see the way I'm spreading the oil. You use your finger to spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. To cover the whole surface of the stone, you see. They are now come with special stone. This one is material stone, using on this one. You see the way I'm using it? See the way I'm using it? You pick a portion to be used. Don't use here today, here is tomorrow. Just pick one point. You're using it. Then now come with a biscuit bone again to work on the surface of the stone. Yeah. See the surface of this one too? Now, I want to position the base very well. I want to position it very well so that it can be stable and you too can be able to see it. And if you want to zoom out, if the image is too small, use your 2 fingers to stay by the center of the phone. Draw to the side. See the way I want to do it? You see like this, it's going to be bigger. When you come from side to the inside, you see like this, it's going to become smaller. So that's the way to zoom in and to zoom out. But let me zoom out a little bit so that who don't know how to zoom, you'll be able to see it properly. Let me readjust my camera. Yeah. If you can hear my voice clearly, the other side, let me know. Let me know. If the image is clear, the way you are watching me now, the image is clear, you let me know again. Then when you are typing, please put your country there. Let me know the country where you are typing from. Yeah. Now, the next step is to apply the kerosene to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see the way I'm applying it? You see it? Now, I want to start with the upper clipper blade. This is the upper clipper blade. I want you to watch that surface very well. You look at it very well before we start. You see it? Now, I want to divide the blade into 2. I'm sharpening this side. I'm sharpening the other side. I'm sharpening this side on half part of the stone. I'm sharpening the other side on this remaining part, half part of the stone, which means this one is sharpening on half part of the stone. The remaining half is sharpening on the remaining part of the stone. If I go 20 times here to and fro for here to have to be 20 times. If here is 1 time, here to have to be 1 time. If this area I go 40 times, this has to be 40 times too. So anything I do for here, I have to do the same thing for here. Let us go now. That's 20 times. That's 20 times. So making 20 times each for one side. You see the way I'm cleaning? So let me show you first before you still repeat the sharpening. You can see it. All what you are looking for is total flatness across the whole surface and the total shining across. You can see it in this way. So for learners, I think it's okay like this. No, it's not okay. It does not touch this edge. Yeah, this edge, but it's not clearly watch. You may not know the edge of this edge. Let me point it. The edge here, the edge towards the edge. The stone has not touched it very well towards the edge. So let's repeat it again and I'll show you. Don't forget, you apply little oil before using all these things. You apply little oil. You see like that. You see like this. Let us go again. So I'm going here 20 times here, 20 times here. Light pressure, slow movements. Oh, I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry. That's 20 times. That's 20 times again. So see the way I'm cleaning? So let me show you. Let me come to the back of the screen. Yeah. You can see the surface now. Total flatness, total shining across. So this one is sharpening correctly now. So after the sharpening now, you position it in this way. You pull the surface down. See like this. So before we now do the finishing, after sharpening the bottom clipper, we now test it. Now I want to start the bottom clipper again on the small surface stone. So if it is overused, we are going to change the stone for it. not to waste our time, the chemicals, and the energy. You see, that's cleaning first. I have to remove all those dirty carbons, particles of stone, particles of iron on the surface before you can go for another blade. You see it, I've make it clean. The next step now is to apply small oil, not too much. You apply small oil on the surface, you spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see the way I'm doing it? Use your finger to spread it. So I'll be showing you as you are going little by little. I'll be showing you different things you're supposed to know. So you don't need to miss this type of tutorial. Once you jump, you can't get it right. You have to follow it squarely. The more I'm going, the more I'll be showing you what to do, next thing to do, the reason why you're doing it. You see the way I'm spreading the oil. You spread this oil to cover the whole surface of the stone. That's number one. To make this special stone to walk through. And as I've told you, pick only one point, only one portion to be used. Use here today, tomorrow, you continue using the same portion. It will now agree with the surface of the super hard matter stone on the ground. You see like this? You see where I'm using it? So you are using this stone to balance the surface of the super hard matter sharpening stone. You are using to make it flatten, and always flatten almost every day by day. You see it? Anywhere that's going to go up, this one will blend it. Anywhere that's going to form shallow area on the surface, this one will blend it off, make the whole surface flatten. After now, you now come with the biscuit bone to flat the surface and to apply the powder on the surface of the stone. You see the way I'm using it? You see like this? You see the surface? Now, I now come with the kerosene. You now spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see the step by step I'm taking? That is how you are going to be following the sharpening step by step. Now, I want to show you. Okay, let me show you one thing I said I want to show you first. This clipper blade I've not sharpened before. It is new one. You can see it. Look at this area. You see how it's shiny? There's no sign of stone or disc on it. That's not sharpened before. This is the first time I'm going to sharpen it. This is a fresh sharpening. First time sharpening. Using the super hard manner sharpening to sharpen. You see this how the surface is. So it's been used rough. So we are going to resharpen it to make it work fine again. You see? Now let us go now. I'm placing this blade at the angle of 45 degrees. This is the angle of 45 degrees. This is 1 is 0. This 90 here, 180 here, this 90 here. So when you place it like this angle 45 degrees, you shift it to the center. Then, as I've told you, I divide the blade into two. I'm sharpening here on the half part of the stone here. The remaining half part of the blade here, I'm sharpening it on the remaining part of the stone here. So I want to go 30 times here, 30 times here, or 20 times here, 20 times here, or 5 times here, 5 times here. The number have to be the same. The way I activate the surface of the stone for sharpening here have to be the same with here. The way I apply the pressure at the back of the blade to sharpen here, the same thing I still apply the pressure to sharpen the other side the same way. No plus, no minus. You repeat exactly what you do for here on this one. What you do for here, you repeat the same thing on this side. That will make the opposite side of the blade you are trying to sharpen to make it the same flattening, and the total shining across will come the same way. Let us go now 30 times. That's 30 times for one side. That's 30 times one side, 30 times the other side. Let us clean and watch the inside now. I have to clean the back first, not to waste the masking tape. And I'll show you where the stone has started working. Where the stone has started working. I will show you now. I will show you where the stone has started working. Let me hold this light whether it's going to show properly. Yeah, look at it now. This is the area that the stone has started working. You can see it. This is the area. You see like this. It doesn't touch this black area. So the stone doesn't touch here at all, this environment. It doesn't touch this environment at all. Here like this. The stone doesn't touch it. This is the only area the stone touches. First to and fro 30 times, second time to and fro 30 times for the other side. This is where the stone works, which means this area is up. This area is up. Those are the two areas that level together the same height. But the remaining portion of the inner surface of the blade, now this area I'm patrolling, this area, starting from here to the front, Start from here like this to the front, starting from here to the front, starting from here to the front, starting from here to the front. It's a lower area. It's too low. That's go down. So before this clipper blade can be sharpened here, before this clipper blade can work fine, you have to scrape this area and this area down totally. Tani here. Obi abokunrin. I'm very sorry. I'm back again. I'm very sorry. So I want to activate the surface of the stone again. I want to activate it. You see the way I use the material stone to spread the oil at the same time to apply the powder on it. You see the way I use it? You can still use your finger to spread it again. You see like that? That's 40 times. It's not balanced very well. Let me balance it up. It's not balanced very well. It's not balanced very well. That's 40 times. 40 times to and fro. So I have to repeat the same 40 times to the other side too to make the equation balance. So I need to apply the oil first. So you can still use your biscuit bone to spread the oil. You see like this? You can use your finger and use the biscuit bone. You see? And now apply the kerosene. You see? So I want to repeat 40 times to the other side too. That's 40 times. So anything you do for one side, you have to repeat exactly the same thing for the other side. So let me come closer to the screen and show you now. You see it again? You see where the stone touches, where you see shiny, anywhere you see the black, the stone doesn't touch it at all. You see it in that way? You see it? Let me put on the light. You see like this? You see it? This is the area the stone is touching. This is the area. And this is the area the stone is touching. It has not touched those black area you are watching here. The inner surface of this small blade, the stone doesn't touch it at all, which means it's too down. This area and this area is up. That's 50 times. So I have to repeat the same 50 times to the other side too, to and fro 50 times. So I'm trying to clean it very well so that it will not waste that masking tape. Yeah. So the oil is still on the surface. The oil is there. I don't need to apply oil again. It's not stable very well, but I have to manage it like that. I don't normally put it in this way before. So let me repeat 50 times for the other side. I've do 50 times for here. I will now repeat 50 times for here again. That's 50 times again. Cleaning is very, very important. Not to allow the chemical to waste that masking tape. It's very important. Yeah. I'll show you the changes now. So the more we sharp now, the more the changes is coming out. You see it? It's becoming spreading in this side. Now I want to change the surface of the stone to the quash to make the work faster. I want to change the surface of the stone to the quash so that to make the work a little bit faster. Tani, now this one is a quash surface. This stone are this surface. This one is quash surface. So I'm going to change the sampling on this one to make it a little bit faster for us. So what I want you to see, the way the work started, the way the work is going, you have seen it now using the smooth surface stone. Now I've changed to the quash surface stone. This one is quash. This one is quash surface stone. Before we go, let me clean the surface. Let me clean the surface. Let me clean the particles of iron, particles of stone, the dirties on it, carbon. I have to clean it very well. You see, I've cleaned it. And now apply the oil on it. And now spread the oil. This quartz surface stone, we don't use special stone on it. We only use biscuit bone. We don't use quartz stone on it. We don't use quartz stone on it. This is the only biscuit bone we use on it. See like this. Yeah. Let me show you before I start so that you see the difference that's in between the surface of the smooth and the quash. You are going to see the differences. You see how the surface is? You see how the surface is? Yeah. Let me go now for the using of the smooth quash. So I'm going 30 times here, 30 times here. That's 30 times for one side. 30 times for one side. So we have to repeat the same 30 times for the other side. I want to clean the back of the blade. That's 30 times again. That's 30 times for the first side, 30 times for the other side. Let us clean the surface of the blade. The back too, we watch it. So I'm going to show you the difference now. Difference in between the surface of the stones. The way they work, so you are going to see it now. Look at the surface now. You see a great difference now. The flatness has shown. The shiny too has come out, but it's not deep. So let us repeat it one time again. Let us repeat it one time. Now apply the kerosene. See the way it is now? Before I start. So I'm going 30 times again, 30 times. That's 30 times for one side. Let me clean the back very well. Masking tape. You see like that? And now apply the curl. Can see it? Yeah. So let me show you the surface. You see like this? You see great changes. Now, let's repeat it one time now. We now finish the blades. The upper and the bottom clipper blade. We now test it. We now test it. You see the way I spread the oil with the biscuit bone. You see? One more. Now I want to finish the sharpening for the bottom clipper blade. That's 30 times. That's 30 times. See the way I'm cleaning it? Now let me show you now. You see the surface? Look at the surface very well. You can see it. Now, see the way I place it down. And now I want to finish with the upper clipper blade too. I want to finish up with the sharpening. After the finishing up, we now test. So let's start again for that. I'm going to play again. Then go to the lobby. That's 20. That's 20. I'm going to play again. Now, you can see the surface. See the surfaces. You see it. Now let us test before we mount it on the engine. You see the way I place it. Use this one to block it. You see here. For learners, you fix it, let the mouth rhyme like this. You see it in this way. Use this one to block it here. You use this one to block it here. You block it here. See the way I hold it here. You now push side by side. You go like 20 or 30 times. Now, you now bring it back a little like this. You see like that? See the way I block it here? See the way I block it here? See the way I do it here? See the way I do it here? You now go within the center of the blade 20 times again, or 30 times, or 25 times. Yeah, you now come back to the low cost setting here like this. You see like this? You see I block it here? You see the way I block it here? You see it here? Then you see the front here like this. You now go like 30 times again or 20 times. So that's why I'm saying sharpening of clipper blade using the stone. Deal with tricks, logics, strategies. And the more you understand the step-by-step to take to sharpen the clipper blade on the stone, you are going to sharpen it correctly. So when you nearly start, you might be getting it wrong, but still continue. You are going to get it right later. Now for professional, you can go side by side and front and back like this. Let me do it for you. You see the way I'm going? Side by side, front and back, you see the way I'm going? So let us look at the surface. Now when you see the carbon sharpening correctly, you can see the carbon now. You see it? You see the carbon? You see the carbon? Let me show you. You see the carbon here? You see it in front of the blade. So which means this blade is sharpening correctly. So when we treat it, we mount it on the engine, it's going to be working like a new clipper blade or even better than the new clipper blade. So this is step by step to sharpen MRY clipper blade. You see it? So let me clean it now. So we try to return it back to the engine. I want to remove the masking tape first. You see the way I remove the masking tape? I put it in the dustbin. See the way I open the surface down? So I want to remove for the bottom clipper blade. See the way I remove it? See the way I place it down? See the way I want to clean it? Watch carefully. As I've said, cover it. You see like that? You see? So you clean the back like this. You open it like that. Then see the way I do it. Cover it. You pull it out. This is the way to do it neat. Sit like this. You cover it all. You pull it out. You pull it out. Then you clean the back. You see like this. You sit in that way. Now, don't forget, as I've told you, if you want to return this back to the engine, watch carefully. We first place the upper clipper blade. Then before we place it, let's just clean with the kerosene. We apply the kerosene on the rag. See the way I do the rag. See my finger. See the way I put it inside. And now put the let me do it rhymely. You sit in this way. You apply the kerosene here like this. You wet it. Then you pick the blade. Watch. See where I'm going from the center to the outside. You see like this? Not from outside to the inside or adjacent like this. No. From inside to the outside. From the center here to the outside. You see it like this? You see like this? You see like this? Then this one is dry one. See the way I do it? You see the way I do it? You see that this one is clean now. Then let me do for this is the bottom clipper blade. You clean like this. Then from the center, you go outside. You see the way I'm going? Don't come from outside to the inside or adjacent like this or adjacent like this. No. You see like this, or you do it in this way after the cleaning with the kerosene or diesel. You see the way I'm cleaning it? Yeah. Now, we have cleaned the blade very well. You can see it. No more carbon, no more rubbles, no more particles of iron on the surface. I've cleaned it with wet, with dry rag. You see like this. Now I don't want to mount it on the engine. You see the mount? You first place the upper clipper blade from where you remove it. See where I remove it? You see where I place it back? You can see it in this way. You see like this. Now, let me come with the bolt. Don't forget, where you remove the bolt, that is where you are returning each back to. You have to master it. Where you remove this one for here, you return it. The same one you remove from here, you return it back here. The same one you remove from here, you return it back there. Then let us place the blade first. You see it? I want to place this one on this one. You target the hole. Then you hold it properly because this thing will be pushing. See the way I arrange it? You see like this? You set it very well. You set it very well. See the way I set it? You see the hole? See the way I set it? Now you place this one. This is the owner of this one. You place it here. You place it here. This is the owner of the second side. Let me now tighten it. Now tie this one too. Let me check the mouth first. Let me check the mouth. Let me check it. I'm trying to set it very well before I touch it off finish. I have to serugap it up to make sure the mouth run together. Then now screw it finish here. You shouldn't touch too much. You see the switch? Let me see whether the blade set very well. Let me check it. You see the way I'm doing it? You see it? Now, just give me a minute or two. I want to go and bring mask of air you are going to use to test it so that whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly or it's not sharpening correctly. So I've come back with mass of air. You can see the mass of air you want to use to test it. The hair is even dirty, very, very dirty. Let me try whether I can clean it a little. Let me turn the camera here a little bit. So I want to compress it. I want to remove anything obstacle in the hair. You see the way I'm compressing it? So if you sharpen clipper blade finish, I don't use to take little hair and be putting it in the mouth. I use plenty hair, mass of air to test whether the blade we have sharpened is correct or it's not correct. If it's not correct, we'll resharpen it again. Let me put it here. Then there are some things we're supposed to do before the testing, which many people don't know. Many people don't know, they don't take note of it, which I'm going to show you now. Let me zoom in so that you can be able to see everything going on here when the way I'm going to treat the clipper. When I finish, don't say when I finish the sharpening of the clipper blade. Let me still show you again. This is MRY I've just sharpened just now. So I call something treatment and running. Treatment and running. TREATMENT. Treatment and AND. Running. RUNNING. Treatment and running. I will show you the way I do it now. I'll on the switch. I put the switch on. After putting the switch on, I now bend the clipper like this. I now be applying kerosene here to be walking down through here like this to be dropping. I'll apply it to the back where the upper clipper blades in the back here. I'll be dropping it here. It will now be coming out here to the other side here. All the particles of ions there, particles of stone, the carbons, it will now follow the solution to come down, to be dropping on the ground. You see like that? That's number one thing you're supposed to do. That is treatment and running. To clean, I first clean the blade with the kerosene and the rag. See, when we put it like this, we need to repeat the cleaning again. You see like this, you switch it on. You go like this. Then this is the kerosene I want to use. See the way I want to be dropping it here. You see it here? You see like that? You now be adjusting this one up and down. Not too much. Then you now switch it off. You blow it. Don't try it when you put the machine on. It can catch your lip. You blow it off. You see, I switch it on again. So I still want to repeat it again. You see like that? I switch it off again. Don't forget, don't do it when the machine is on, so that will not catch your lips. You see the way I'm cleaning? Let me show you very well so that I will not do mistake. After the good work you have done, you now take a little thing to spoil it. Roll your rag like this. See the way I roll it? You see the way I roll it? You do it like this, from the back to the front, from back to here to the outside, from here to the outside. You see the way I'm doing it? Then this one, you come down like this. You see like this? Then you see the way I'm doing it? You make it clean. Then you clean the entire body of the engine. You see it? You see the adjuster? You see the way I've made this clipper engine clean and the blade now very, very clean. After I now apply oil. You see oil, you drop the oil by the mouth. You drop it like this. Then you drop by the corner here where the upper clipper blade lays here. You drop it here. Then the other side too, you drop it here. Watch carefully. You see like this. You see the way I'm dropping. Then you drop it here. Then you drop it here. You see like that? Those are the step by step I normally follow in my own studio here, and that is why I always achieve the best of the sharpening. I always achieve the best. You now switch it on. You see like this. You now be adjusting it up and down. Then leave it like this. This is zero gap. Then you come down just one step. You come down again. You come down again. You come down again. You come down again. This 100% gap has finished. You now go like 5 times. You switch it off again. You now reclaim. Now remain to test. The clipper blade we have sharpened. Let me first place it here. You can see it in this way. Yeah. You know we have sharpened this clipper blade now. I've used my hand to test. That is manual testing. Free hand testing styling method to confirm whether your clipper blade is sharpened correctly. Let me still show you again. Let me show you. I place the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade. I now test in this way. I tested it in this way. After the testing, I now see the carbon. Feel here black. Feel here black. I now see the carbon. Feel here black. Feel here black. If there's no cutting here, it will fill up. If they design the blade cutting here, it will form half here, half here. You see like that? After the testing now, I now clean the blade with kerosene and the rag. After cleaning the kerosene and the rag, I now mount it on the engine. I now do treatment and running for it, which I've done finish now. After that one, I now lubricate the mouth, apply the oil, and now run it again. And now leave it here. And now want to test with mouth of here. You see the way I normally test? You see like this? When you sharpen your clipper blade very well, you don't need to take little here like this. Let me show you. You now hold the engine, you now be putting it like this. I'm not saying it's not good though, but I don't do it in that way. I test the complete mouth at the same time. That is the way I normally do it. Yeah? You see like this? This is zero gap. Watch carefully now. You see the way it's cutting? Very, very neat. You see like this? You see the way it's cutting? You see the way it's cutting? Very, very neat. Very, very neat. Yeah, this is a well done job. That is for the zero gap. You see the mouth is rhymed together like this. This style now is to barber scraping of the head, shaving the beard, drop pattern, trimming the hair, etc., etc. That is the work of this setting. You see how it is? You carry it off and it now come down to the half. You see like this? Let me switch it on again. Watch like this. You can see the way it's cutting. You can see the way it's cutting. You can see the way it's cutting. Very, very neat, like a nail clipper. You see the way it's cutting? You see like that? Let's switch it off again. Let's apply the oil, little oil, because you can't use the machine without the oil. You see? Because the hair is too dirty. You see like this? You see the way I lubricate it? After now, you see, you now come down to 100% guard. That's low cost setting. You know, most of the clipper when people sharpen it, no cut don't usually work. Now let us test it. This one we need to push it to. Watch now. You see it now. You see it. You see the way it's cutting. You see the way it's cutting. This one is confirmed. It's a weather job. You see the step by step I have sharpened the MRY clipper blade. You see it? This is MRY. That is step by step to sharpen MRY clipper blade. Subscribe to my channel, please. Please subscribe. If you want to get the best of the sharpening through the live, subscribe to Sharp and Laugh TV. Sharp and Laugh TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you get the best. That is why I normally come on live. I come on live to do it. I come on live to do it. To sharpen the clipper blade. Lovely, you'll be seeing me the way the step by step I'm doing it. Because I normally do VOD video before. Video on demand. People will now say it's editing, oh, it's editing, it's editing. It might be trick. No, you can see it lively now. And before you can say you come on live to sharpen the clipper blade, you must be sure of yourself. You must be sure of your handwork, that you know this work very well, and you know the technique by technique, method to use in achieving the clipper blade, the clipper blade sharpening. Tobi, lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kankan, ní ẹ̀kọ́ kankan, lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. O gbé irinṣẹ́ wa mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dópin kọ́dà o wò ó o ponú gan. Ṣé tó bá lọ gbé fún irinṣẹ́ fẹ́ ní tọ́ọ̀mù náà tọ́ọ̀mù rí bó ṣe fi lẹ́nu káì mo kàn fọgbọ́n wẹ̀ ni wá tẹ̀sẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ yóò náà ìṣe ẹ́ wàá jẹ́ kó hàn bí kámẹ́rà múrun bẹ̀ yẹn orí bí mo ṣe dirun mú irun àwọn tó bu irun dáadáa ni burú dáadáa ni má burú gẹ́gẹ́ náà. Jẹ́ kó hàn níbi jẹ́ kí n fi ọ́ìlì sí. I want to give it to the owner to test so that she use his own hand to test. Ó súnmọ́ àti kámẹ́rà ó gbé ní wo ibi báyìí wo kámẹ́rà ń bí. Jẹ́ kọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ hàn jẹ́ kí kìíní yọ hàn bí kámẹ́rà ó switch ó test ẹ̀ báyìí. Wàá test ẹ̀ ń bí wàá test ẹ̀ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan kì í pọ́ mọ́ yí lórí ọba basi àti ó fi cut irun ó fi gbẹ́ni ẹ̀ cut á tún gbé lọ́lẹ̀ báyìí. I'm trying to explain to the owner the way he's going to test it so that it will not be only me, the owner who get the clipper. He's going to test it by himself again. You test the gap like this, test it by, then you come to the center, you come to the down finish, you test it in 3 different ways. Yes, amen. So, teacher, is it working well?
Yes.
Your clinical, then no. Is it working well?
Yes. Yes, it's working well.
Oh, yeah, test bring it down a little bit. Huh? No, don't go too much. Just one. Don't test the inside the main. Is it working well?
It's working well.
Bu irun yẹn dáadáa bu diwọ́ kó sùn papọ̀. Jẹ́ kó hàn bí kámẹ́rà òsì gbé kó bí kámẹ́rà. Is it working well?
It's working well.
Lọ bí mo ṣe ti ọwọ́ rẹ dúró báyìí. Yọ bí yìí kò mọ̀. Búrú yẹn máa wọ́ ọ kàn farun mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ni bóyá test yìí. Ilé ìdìbò abẹ́ test low cut yìí. Mo wá. This is the way to test for low cut. You know, you have adjusted this upper clipper blade. It's now in the back. When it's in the front here, it will cut very fine, fast. But once you have adjusted the upper clipper blade to the back, you need to be forcing it. You see like this? Yeah. Interesting. Ba. Dale. Okay. Okay. So I'm very sorry for that. So I want to clean the engine very well. I like your phone. Kai. Gbé mọ́tò lọ lé mẹkáníìkì gan, ó mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ju ohun tán ṣe fún ẹni. You can see it now. So let me re-lubricate it again so that maybe it's not going to be using it for this time. So far we have lubricated it now. See the way I run it. So you can keep it for like 3-4 months like this. You keep it like this. The blade is not going to rust. So this is step by step to sharpen MRY clipper engine or clipper blade. Let me zoom out a little bit. So please, if you have not subscribed to Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel, please. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You see where the right subscribe, SUBSCRIBE. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. Now give you 3 bell options. Press the one at the topmost painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it. Press it, which means you have subscribed. You have pressed the notification button. The moment I come on live, you are going to be getting notification. And if you did not on your phone, anytime you on your phone, you will see all the video we have produced. Just they will arrange accordingly. You see that? Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for listening to me. And I appreciate if you can still join me next. Because very soon I'm still coming back again to sharpen another clipper blade. To be showing you step by step to sharpen the clipper blade, to become a real professional in sharpening of clipper blade with using of the stone. Whatever you can use your sharper to do, at the same time, you can use your super hard manner sharpening stone to do better. Because people believe you cannot use your stone like sharper, you can use it. Even you can use it as fast as sharper, depending on your knowledge on it. And so far, you subscribe to my channel, you are watching my videos, you are going to see the secret behind the sharpening of the using of the stone sharpening the clipper blade. To do it faster, to do it slowly, you are going to see the whole secret. Thank you for watching. I'm still coming back very soon.